Working on the self and taste the joy of working on the self. Challenging times for all human beings are basically an opportunity to uplift ourselves. Observing your behaviors, attitude, prejudice, what triggered anguish? Are we manipulative, scheming, and plotting, jealous, resentful, than striving to become a better version of ourselves? Every movement and growing is termed as working on the self with awareness. Whatever things is passing on, if we are aware about that, we can improve our level in that particular situations, and the hurdles or the problem we think will become our opportunity to upgrow ourselves. It started with the acceptance of one's flaws and not overlapping it with finding the causes outside, looking outwardly for the source of an unpleasant conduct or impertinent behavior stunts the growth. Instead, being aware of one's weakness and accepting them naturally opens the floodgate of energy and imparts the strength to act and works on the self with full capacity and capability. We have various questions in our mind all the time, problems and doubts regarding the past and future, work, relationship, and health. Our mind is always busy, chattering, pondering, and trying to cope. When we focus inwards and started working on the self with sincerity and perseverance, then the realizations that all the questions are being answered from within. It is essential to deprogram our preconceived notions, misconceptions, and tuning that are a hindrance and pull up off the path of growth and block the inner founded hand of jnana. It basically we can uh, say with one good example that when ship is moving in the ocean that's full of water was there, but that ship was not drowned by anyone or anything. But when you found that the water that's come inside the ship, it get drowned. So whatever situations of the life may be, if outer atmosphere doesn't impact you and you are strong enough from the inside, you can find yourself and nobody can drown you. That should be understood. Working on the self is essential to know and realize our true selves, to blossom our individuality, and to do justice to the human form. This is the true karma of the bodhi intellect, knowing what to take along and what to dispel. The movement questions, doubt, and dualities arises, and one feels disgusted and disillusioned by worldly way, feel stagnant and depressed. That is the time to start working on the self, because the world is very beautiful and we are here to make it more beautiful. If this is none happening, something is not in synchronization with the perfect supreme design of ourselves. We need to work at the body, mind, soul, and energy level. Energy and time are not to be wasted on frivolous things, unnecessary reaction to please others, or on seeking others' approval for our conduct and actions. Exercising, proper diet, and taking health care measures and following a regular routine are essential. At the mind level, observe your thought process. Also, the unnecessary stream of thoughts needs to be expelled by constant dhyana. And more importantly, to keep it occupied, the mind has to be given the fodder of a new vision, thought for the new vision, and progressive thoughts that are the stepping stones towards a life full of growth, glory, and grace, and become a different human beings from the inside that have lots of positive thoughts, a great mindset, and definitely these things going to improve ourselves in the life. That's why we are calling working on the self is the real taste of the life, and we can say the joy that's come inside is going to shown by everyone. And when you have that kind of intellect inside, nobody from the outside going to hamper your thought or life. Thank you.